or good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are watching from in the world. This is a live stream, and I'll be washing my hair live. As you can see, I'm in the shower. My hair is already wet. Usually, I do not wash my hair like this pretty often, but I just finished working out. Like it's after 5 in the morning. Finish working out, my scalp becomes so itchy and sore with all that sweat mixed with dirt and oil that is on my scalp, and I just felt like I couldn't endure going through the day like this. So my hair is already wet. Like I started the process of washing my hair, and then I said, "Oh, it's a good idea to go live because y'all have always been asking me how I wash my hair." It is in twist from last night. My hair is wet. When I'm at home, I'm going to show you what I do to wash my hair sometimes. Hi, Cardi and Daniel. Hi, Patricia. So I like to use the Shea Moisture Curl and Shine shampoo. I've had this since last year, and look, it's still not done. To show you, I seldomly use these products. I also have some African black soap. This is the real deal. It gets really soft and squishy, so I had to put it in a plastic bag. This is what I'll be using today. I seldomly use this stuff. Like, I seldomly use it. So I'm going to go ahead. My hair is already wet. I'm going to wet it for the purpose of showing you guys. It's already in a shrinking state. I don't like to wash my hair in twists because my hair locks easily, but I won't keep them in twists for long. And this is not an entire routine because I have to go to work soon. Hi, Just Denny. Hi, Just Jenny. Yeah, so I'm in the shower. I hope my phone doesn't get wet. Here's warm water. Ooh, no, that's too cold. Alright, that's much better. I try to keep my hair stretched. Can you guys hear and see me clearly? By the way, let me know. I cannot touch the phone to scroll up to see what you're saying, so just let me know. Occasionally, if you guys can see, hear me clearly, or is it blurry or whatnot. I try to position the phone as best as possible that I could. Alright, so I want to make sure my hair is saturated with water. The water is warm, not hot, just warm, because I want it to melt all that oil and butter that I've had on my hair for a while, layers and top of layers, trying to keep it moisturized. And then I'm taking my African black soap. I'm only using this stuff on my scalp, by the way. I still only put soap on my hair itself because my hair gets dry easily. And it doesn't have much built up because I'm constantly washing it and doing detox. That should be enough. Notice I only put the soap on my scalp, and then I'm going to go ahead and just massage my scalp because that's where it's itching. Thanks to the 3 person that gave the live stream a thumbs up, by the way. You guys are super duper awesome. And thanks for the 16 person that got out of their bed to watch me washing my hair after my morning workout. So basically, I'm just getting in there, massaging my scalp to remove the sweat, the dirt, the grease, everything that is on there. I'm not worried about my scalp being soapy or not. Once I know it, the purpose of which, the dirt is being removed and everything that I don't want on it is being removed, I'm good. I'm not trying to soap my hair because, like I said earlier on, my hair gets dry easily. And even though this is a sulfate-free shampoo and the black soap is perfectly good, I try not to use it on my hair nevertheless. This feels so good. By the way, guys, I had no plan to wash my hair this morning. Like, y'all see me yesterday trying different styles. I had no plans. But after that workout, my scalp just felt so miserable. Like I said, I like to keep my hair stretched during this process. Why? Because when you keep your hair stretched, you lessen the likelihood of getting knots. I like to wash in sections, keep it stretched and whatnot. But right now, I'm just taking a really quick, fast wash. I'm only shampooing my hair once because I did wash it while it was in braids. My hair is not that dirty, just my scalp itchy and feeling sore. And I know that's the sweat mixed with oils and dirt on there. And you don't want to go to work feeling that way, but it's going to persist throughout the day, and that can cause hair loss too, by the way, guys. Leaving that sweat on your scalp, especially when it feels sore. Hey guys! Happy that you guys are seeing and hearing clearly. By the way, y'all hear the chickens trying to wake up people? That tells you that we're in the Caribbean. We have roosters crowing. Saying it's morning time. I think that's enough massaging. So I'm allowing at this one time the shampoo to run down my hair, the remainder of whatever is coming from my scalp, and that is enough to clean my strands. And my hair feels so stripped, even though I just shampoo once. Yep, I know my hair in itself is clean, just my scalp with all that sebum and sweat. My scalp is really sensitive, so especially if I'm using product on it, which I've been using the Shine and Jam lately, a lot on my scalp and some oils. I know my scalp is a little bit stripped. See, I have all these sections in there just the same. Which is going to make the detangling process much easier. By the way, thanks to the 7th person that gave the live stream a thumbs up so far. Ooh, this water feels good, by the way. Feels good on my scalp. So at this point in time, I'm not going to try to massage my hair because my hair feels super stripped. And that's when you can incur breakage. So I'm just gently squeezing the excess water from my hair. I'm not rubbing it with a towel. I'm not trying to do anything else but just squeezing it. If your hair is shorter, you can afford to wash all of it out. With longer 4C hair, if you want to retain much length, do not try that. The next thing I want to go in with is one of my favorite store-bought deep conditioners. This is the Afro Love Hair Souffle. I've had this one from last year too. I seldomly use these things, but when I do, like now, this is just an emergency wash, so I don't have any prepared deep conditioners. The only ones I have are in the freezer, which I'm not going to be trying to melt to use on my hair right now. So what I'm going to do is basically apply this stuff all over my hair, throw on a steam cap. I have a towel in the microwave. Wrap it up with that, and then rinse it back out after a few minutes. So I'm saturating my hair with that. Like, I am not stingy when it comes on to deep conditioners. My hair loves this stuff, plus it is critical if you want to restore the moisture back in your strand, if you want your hair to be soft. And where do I put this? Don't slide off, yeah. So I'm using a whole lot of this stuff. Matter of fact, I'm going to empty this thing because I think I need more, but we have to work with what we have now in it. If I was at work, I'd have so much more. So I'm just using a deep conditioner from my roots to my tips, especially paying attention to the ends of my hair because they're the oldest. They need more nourishment than everywhere else because they're more likely to break. Usually when our hair breaks, most of the time it breaks from the ends. Not all the time, but usually most of the time that's where it breaks from. By the way, this smells good. Really natural product. It's very expensive, but when it comes down to my hair and my body, nothing is too expensive once it's good stuff. I'll invest in it. If I'm not going to make my own products like my DIYs, I'm going to invest in something really good to replace them. Because sometimes we do get busy. I, for one, I'm always busy, but I'm not neglecting my hair. Oh, can't waste the good stuff. Like, I've not used this thing often, but usually when I do, I use a whole lot, so it doesn't last long. But I keep these things at home just in case I have to wash my hair at home, which I seldomly do these days because it's easier to wash your hair at the salon. And I mostly wash my hair while it is in braids. If I do wash it at home, it's like a water only wash, it's empty. Yeah, finished. And I like to massage that in there as well. And I like to go through each twist. Do some finger detangling, make sure I'm working that product in. Hi Jane. Hi Anissa. Hey Joy. Welcome to the live stream. Good morning, guys. Matter of fact, what time is it in your country? I'm telling you all good morning like it's morning everywhere. This is what I'm trying to avoid. My hair sticking to each other when it's in twists and when it's, yeah. It does this all the time. Anyway, we're not going to be wasting no time on no section. Just taking them apart and putting them back together. And I'm going to reach for my steam cap. Put it on for a few minutes with my hot towel. Like I try not to do much detangling during this time because I know I don't have no time and I won't be rushing through my hair and causing any breakage. So I try to just open them up, remove some shedded hair, twist them back up. And my hair sticks together, like does that for itself. All by itself it does that. So this is just me working in the product into the strands, making sure that everywhere got, and doing some finger detangling while I'm at it. But the most important thing is that all your deep conditioner covers every single strand. That is important. Good morning, Tete. Alice, Lily too. Hi, Jane. Good morning, guys. So it's already 14 minutes into my wash routine. A thorough wash day usually take me all day, the entire day. Not to do the wash itself, but the detangling part of it. So trust me, I'm not detangling now. I'm doing the twist, working the product in and twist it back up. But if I was to detangle this hair, I'm not trying to attempt to do it either because I'm going to incur a lot of breakage because I'll be trying to hurry because I have work to go to. And I have Steven to get ready for school and all. So this is me just working in the deep conditioner in my hair. After which, I'm just going to put on the steam cap for a few minutes And then rinse it back out, moisturize it, get everybody ready for school and work. And that's a simple quick wash. Might I add, if I had any idea that I was going to wash my hair this morning, I would have done a pre-poo from last night. Because I do not like to put soap on my hair without doing a pre-poo. And I usually use oils for my pre-poo overnight. Because somebody decided to work out this morning. And somebody's scalp became sore and itchy and sweaty. Ain't nobody like that, but I don't like that, so I decided to rinse it out. Usually I do that, but my hair is usually in braids when I do, but I had to. I can't go to work feeling my scalp feeling like this. I would itch it and then it would feel more sore, and then that's gonna cause some hair loss. So I try to keep my scalp clean at all costs. Once my scalp is clean, my hair is happy. I think it's after 5 a.m. in the morning. You know, it's early. I'm up from after 3, guys. Like, my heart woke me up. Like, my heart literally started hurting me. And then I know I needed to go and do some exercise. I think a lot of stress is on my heart because of work and all of that sort of stuff that I have to deal with daily. So I'm trying to take better care of myself, which is important because I can't give you all of me and then have nothing left for myself. That's just unheard of. I try to avoid doing that because that can cause breakage as well, but sometimes I just can't. Good morning, Autumn. Yes, I detox my scalp sometimes. I have a product that is called Scalp Prep that I use. It comes with my hair growth kit. I use other things, but this one is the mildest one and does the job. Basically designed to break down sebums and all those unwanted stuff that is there in your scalp and goes onto your follicles. Good morning, Christine. I take it that it's morning most places in the world. I'm almost done going through with this product. Hi, Shantina. Indeed, it is very much so healthy. And I want to keep it healthy. I don't want to have to do another chop. Okay, so this is what happened. The shedded hair is tying up the healthy hair, and that creates more knots. But we're not here to detangle, we're here to work that product in the strands, that deep conditioner that we now have on the hair in the strand. By the way, thanks to the 18 person that gave the live stream a thumbs up so far. 8 awesome people. Oh, it's 6:30 in Waterloo. Good morning. Thank you guys. I think I have one more twist to go through. Bear in mind, guys, between detangling, shampooing, taking down your protective style, that is when you incur a lot of breakage. So to retain length, you want to take your time. You have nowhere to go. Well, I have places to go, but that's why I'm not trying to detangle this hair. Notice at no point in time you see me going through with a comb. Sometimes that is necessary, depends on the time that you have, but always go through with your fingers first, remove the knots. I'm just here trying to work this product in and trying to remove some shedded hair as I do so, but I'm not all about detangling right now. I'm all about trying to Good morning, Debian. You can use castor oil or pumpkin seed oil on your crown. Try not to catch your hair in one or to do styles that goes up to the crown too often. Okay, that can cause breakage as well. I think that was the last one. Is it? Is it? Yeah, freedom at last. Yeah, so I went through all the sections with my deep conditioner, make sure that every strand get it, because that is really important to me. If nothing else is, like, if I don't detangle my hair today at all, it's important that my deep conditioner is evenly distributed all over. Yeah, because once I use soap on my hair, even if I don't sometimes, it's important that I do a deep conditioner. And then I have right here shower cap. Right on in there. Let me get my towel from the microwave. Ooh, and this is hot. Like really hot. Ooh. Towel, hot towel. Ooh. Ooh, ha ha ha. Really hot. This is really hot, so I like to wrap it around it for a few minutes to get that heat trap in there. So talk to me while I'm doing this simple, short, deep condition process. Good morning, Colleen. For those of you that are just joining, I already washed my hair. I have some deep conditioner on it now. This is a hot towel that I had in the microwave. So I'm just throwing it around there for probably 2 or 3 minutes, and then I'll be washing out this deep conditioner. Usually it lasts longer and it should stay longer, but I don't have the time. This is me hurrying my wash day routine for the sake of this live stream and for the sake that I have to go to work and Stephen has to go to school and you all have your business to do. Can you hear me clearly, guys? Can you see clearly? If you have fine strands, naturally, There's nothing much that you can do to thicken those strands. That's just genetics. If you want thicker hair, there's a lot of things that you can do to get your hair fuller and thicker in terms of density. I don't know if you understand me, but not to make your strands, like your fine strands, much bigger. Once you're eating healthy, eating nutritious food to feed your follicles, healthy strands will grow from your follicles. But if it's something that you're born with, there's nothing much you can do to change that. Still feels warm. My scalp feels warm. Actually, this towel was so hot. Okay, awesome. Like I have a microwavable cap that I use, but for some strange reason I can't find it this morning. And I had no time, so I'm back to my towel, guys. But I prefer to use my microwavable cap because it's a lot more comfy. You just put it on there, then I'll take a shower, sort some stuff out, do whatever as I wait for it. But all is still good. Is it 2 minutes yet? You're welcome, Jane. Alright, cool. I have a lot of hair in my shower. Don't like that. Let me pick them up. Let me show you guys how much I've taken out so far. So between last night and this morning, I've been collecting shedded hair. This much so far. It looks like it took about that much. And that's not a thorough detangling. Okay. I prefer to wash in braids. If I had a choice between braids and twists, I'd definitely be washing my hair in braids because with braids my hair doesn't stick on itself and it doesn't get matted. But because I already took my braids down and my scalp was so miserable, I decided to go and wash it in twists. Horrible, I know, but how you handle your hair determines how much breakage you get and how the outcome is. I find the process longer when I use twists. Each person here is different. My hair is 4C, coils on itself, it sticks on itself, it shrinks on itself, it does everything. I know every hair seems to shrink, which is okay, but my hair mats on itself, it locks on itself when it's wet. So I try to keep it stretched when I'm washing it. Like this towel is cold now. Well, not cold, but it's not hot anymore. Usually, like I said, I do my deep conditioners much longer, but for the sake that this is live and I have places to go and things to do. Oh, I have a hole. See, I told you this towel was hot. Look, I burnt the plastic. This is burnt. It was really hot. Yeah, that's a burn. Right, so normally I deep conditioner for at least 15 minutes, like that. And my hair feels warm, like, not long enough, but warm. So let's go ahead and rinse this out. It's so soft. Yeah, that's what I like to feel, soft. Right, so let's get this out. Ah, cold. That's too cold. IPH. Yeah, I'm trying to wash my hair before I go to work because I worked out this morning and my scalp feels so miserable. So I had to do a quick wash. So I decided to show you guys because seldom you guys already see me doing this much. So I decided to give you guys a treat. By coming like, oh, this water is too hot. Alright, so at this point in time, you do not want to use hot water. You want to use cold water to seal the moisture or lock the moisture in your strand. So use cold water as possible to remove that deep conditioner product that you have on the hair. Notice I'm not rubbing my hair or anything, I'm just letting the water run through it. That is just to prevent additional knots. Like other person with different textures can go in there and do stuff like that, but for C hair, don't try that. So I'm just make sure that it's off my scalp. Gently rubbing my scalp, but don't rough your hair. Because when your hair is really wet, it's extremely susceptible to breakage because it's very weak at that time. When it's too dry and when it's too wet, try not to manipulate your hair too much during this process. The hair is very weak because the bands are weak because water stretches the hair. And it will just break. So just be gentle. I'm just gently massaging my scalp to get all that excess product out of my scalp. And I think that's good. Water got in my ear. Maybe this twist undid itself. Let me show you what my hair looks like when it's wet, the curl pattern of my hair. Can you all see that? No, all sections don't look the same. I'm going to show you what the back looks like. If I can do that, that's going to be super awkward, but I'll try nevertheless. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So my hair is the type of hair that sticks on itself. When my hair stretches, it becomes looser, which is always good. That's why I like to braid it up, those styles, and keep it stretched. Because the looser it is, the less it sticks on itself, the less tangles I have. Again, I'm just gently squeezing the water from my hair. Like if you don't have the length that I have, you may also want to use like a towel or a t-shirt and just gently squeeze it out. Do not ruffle your hair when you drain it out. Ooh. So I'm just pressing the towel against my hair. Never use a towel to ruffle your hair, especially. That can cause a breakage. So I'm just pressing it against it to remove the excess water. Because you should start focusing on products to grow your hair. Focus on a routine or a regimen. Give me a minute, guys. Let me grab my moisturizer so I can show you what I do after washing it. So I'm back. I think you guys already know. Yeah, that's what I use after washing my hair. I use this all the time. Y'all see me always using. This is my shea butter recipe. It has leave-in conditioner and everything already in it. Oils and all. You guys can check my DIY to see how I make it. My DIY video, that is. And how I make my shea butter recipe. Pretty much is stuff have everything in it. I do not put it on my scalp. However, because my scalp doesn't like certain things on it, I like my scalp to be free. If I need anything on my scalp, I use like pumpkin seed oil or something like that. So I'm just giving it a lot in there. Notice I'm not undoing my twist anymore because I'm not in the mood to detangle. That can stay for later because I have no time for that. And if I try to rush the process, that's going to cause breakage. It's important to make up your mind on what you're going to do, guys, especially with your hair. Breakage is the enemy. You want longer hair? Don't invest in products. Like, products are good to strengthen the hair, to prevent it from breaking and keeping it moisturized and all. You need it for that purpose, but do not invest so much on product to make your hair grow. Invest on your routine. Like, take your time and handle your hair like a baby. Take your time to schedule your wash days and take your time to take down your hair, and that will prove a world of difference. Do regular deep conditioning, keep it moisturized. Don't be buying a ton of products too. This instantly on my hair makes my hair feel super soft, and I kid you not. For those of you that tried this product already, you can attest to it, how soft it makes your hair feel. Like really, really soft. I think I need to take home another jar of this. It's finishing. I cannot overuse this product. Like, this is savior to my 4C hair. And trust me, I'm not using too much. By midday, y'all will think that I did not put any moisturizers on my hair. My hair is just gonna drink up all of this like it's good news. I'm emptying the jar. There's some in the back. I didn't get any. Ooh, don't break. Good. Yeah. Again, I'm focusing on my ends because they're important. They're more susceptible to breakage. Yeah, but I do not put it directly on my scalp. Eventually it will travel down if it's melted and all, and that's why I do a regular wash, but I do not put it on my scalp directly. Yes, Patricia. Hi, Colette. Good morning to you. Yeah, I could not. Yeah, my hair does that too. It drinks a lot of product. Seeing that I won't be detangling my hair right now, like maybe later, few days down the road. But it is important not to leave it like this because it will get more matted, even though it is in twist. Like, I know you guys think I'm exaggerating, but you know your hair best. You know what your hair does. So, what I like to do is take my nice twists, stretch them out, and do some band to knot to keep the hair stretched. And this is going to make the detangling process way easier than if I'd let them out to shrink on itself when it's dry by itself. So I like to do band to knots if I ever wash my hair out in twist and I don't have time to detangle it, like today when I need to get my son ready for school and get myself ready for work. I do band to knots. Let me join these two together. So I cut the wash day routine in half for you today, but y'all get the idea. Washing sections, be gentle. Just add the shampoo to your scalp only, unless your hair is like really, like you haven't washed your hair for months and you have a lot of built up on it, then you can go ahead and like coat the strands. But in all, keep it stretched when you're doing that, when you're washing it, to prevent excessive knots and tangles. because that can lead to breakage when you're ready to detangle. Do not take a comb into your shampoo routine. I know it sounds weird, but like after you moisturize and you're ready to detangle, your finger detangle and then you want to go in with a white tip comb, that's fine. But during the wash process, do not use a comb. When your hair is really wet, like saturated with water, it is at its weakest. Best believe it. It breaks easily. So you, my dear, going in with a comb is recipe for disaster. So it's not that your hair is not growing, it's just that we just need to do things differently to retain the length that we have. Breakage is the enemy. Once you can stop breakage, which comes in so many different shape and form, but the main culprits for breakage is just the detangling process, the shampooing process, the takedown process. Once you guys can master that, then of course y'all will be retaining much length and you'll be on your way to butt length here. I know y'all see how my hair grows fast. You always say, your hair grows so fast. It's not that my hair is growing faster than yours. Just that I retain most of my length, if not all. Apart from the little clippings that I do on takedown days, I retain most of my length. That's why you see my hair getting longer, because I'm this careful with it. And of course, this is how I'm going to work. Y'all can't go to work like that, too bad. Too bad for you. You may not be able to do this if you have to rush to work. You may not be able to do this. If I didn't band to knot it, the next thing I would do is braid it up, but that's going to take me too long. So the easiest thing to do is then band to knots. And of course, if you feel a little tight, I just undo them a little bit. So until later when I decide to detangle it, if I get a break from work or a couple days from now, it's just gonna stay this way. Good morning, Karen. Sorry that you missed out. Because I decided to do a wash routine, wasn't planned, just because my scalp felt miserable after working out. And then that's my wash day routine when my hair is out. Usually the deep conditioning process takes a little bit longer, but basically you see everything. I keep it really simple. Nothing too much, just really simple. Until next time, guys, thank you for the 31 person that gave the live stream a thumbs up so far. Those of you that didn't get a chance to see me live doing this, leave a comment below. Let me know what's your wash day routine like, what challenges you have during wash days, how your hair feels after work, what deep conditioning you use. Let me know everything. I'll be reading your comments, guys. And thanks to those that got up, those early birds that got out of their bed. Like, it's after 5 in the morning, like when I started this live stream. Remember, Jesus love you guys, so be very good. And I see you in another video or live stream, okay?